Find the equation of the line passing through the given points. Well, the point we're given here is just this one here, 10, -3 and 2, 5. So I've got 10, -3 and 2, 5. Let's refer to this one as x1, y1 and this one as x2, y2. Then one thing we need is the gradient. So the gradient we know is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's going to be 5 take away -3 over 2 take away 10. So that is 8 over -8, which is -1. So if we know the gradient is -1, and we know a line is of the form y equals mx plus c, where m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept, then this line is -x plus some constant. To find the constant, we could use either of these points. Let's use this one here. So y is equal to 5, so substitute that in there. X is equal to 2, substitute that in there. And then that gives us that c equals 7. So sometimes this will be a harder equation to solve if the gradient here isn't just -1 or 1. However, we've found the c. All we need to do is substitute that back to here, and we have the equation. So y is -x plus 7. So as a second example, let's use these 2 points. So I've got x1, y1 and x2, y2. So the gradient is y2 take away y1 over x2 minus x1. So that is going to be 2 take away 5 divided by 7 take away -2, which is -3 over 9. So that is -1/3. So we know that y is -1/3 x plus a constant. And what we need to do is evaluate this constant here so that we have the equation. We can use either point. I'm going to use the second one. Y is 2, x is 7, so it's -1/3 times 7 plus c. So 2 is going to be -7/3 plus c. That means that c would be equal to 2 plus 7/3, just taking the 7/3 to this side. And 2 is, of course, 6/3. And 6/3 plus 7/3 is 13/3. So we're going to substitute that back into this equation here. And we'll have y is equal to -1/3 x plus 13/3. Now, that line, so -1/3 x plus 13/3 was like that. Let's suppose we wanted a line that was perpendicular to that. And let's suppose that one also went through the point 7, 2. So what would we do? So we know the gradient for the original line was -1/3. For the perpendicular, we change the sign and we flip the fraction upside down. So the perpendicular line would be 3. And therefore we would have that y is equal to 3x plus c. And we'll use the same point, 7, 2. So y is 2, x is 7. So 2 is equal to 21 plus c. Subtract 21 from each side and c would be -19. So that line would be y equals 3x take away 19.